Mishima is a two-dimensional top-down role-playing game, where the objective is to defeat death by completing a dungeon. The client included a number of requirements for this product, including a leveling system where the player levels up based on experience gained. Within the product, the player can increase their level or level up by gaining experience or XP by killing enemies. Killing an enemy rewards you with 300 XP, which increases your current XP amount. Once you reach the XP threshold of your level, you move on to the next level with a higher threshold. This is done in the player stats class, where we begin by creating an array with all of the XP thresholds of the 100 levels, each one 300 XP higher than the last, starting at 1000. The leveling system is contained in the add XP method, where XP level represents the amount of XP the player has. Once this amount surpasses its threshold, represented by a remaining XP of level, the level is increased, thus increasing the threshold. The client also required a wide range of supported resolutions, as the client wants the game to be playable on different devices with unique screen sizes. Within the product, the player can access the options menu from the start menu, where they can choose from a list of compatible screen sizes or toggle full screen mode. This is done in the Options menu class, where we begin by creating an array with all of the compatible screen resolutions, using the Unity screen.resolutions variable. Each resolution is stored as an option string, and displayed as width x height. All of this is added to the drop-down variable using the Unity add options method. When the player presses on a drop-down option, the change resolution function is called, changing the resolution size. The client also required an interactive environment with objects that the player can interact with or pick up. Within the game, players can interact with a number of objects, including dialogue objects like the scroll and NPC, and items that they can pick up and use. The Dialogue Neighbor class facilitates the dialogue interaction by first checking if the player is within the object's trigger box, then activating the dialogue when the player presses Fire 1. The Pickup class works by checking if the player is within the item's trigger box and facilitating the Add Item function if the player presses Fire 1.